All right, everybody, welcome back to Two Dudes in a Room.
Two Dudes in a Room.
My name's Cordell.
And I'm not.
And I'm sorry, I messed that
The look on your face was like, oh, no. It's like you were on a date and you said the wrong thing.
Yup.
Like, God damn it. I brought up politics.
up. I mean, some people like that.
That's fair.
Uh,
I don't know if you want to bring that up on the first date unless
we're
you
already
want to.
derailed. This is what is happening here. Anyway, this time we're talking about Disney.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, Disney's new streaming service. They've finally made concrete announcements.
That they're releasing new ones?
They're releasing a streaming service. It's going to come to us by 2019, or
Okay.
like in 2019. And then after that, it's going to expand worldwide. So it's coming to America in 2019, and then worldwide probably the year after that. And pretty much everything they have on Netflix is
gonna take it
going.
off there?
They're taking that off of there. They're putting it on their specific streaming service. So if you've got Netflix and you like Disney, you're going to have to go to this other thing.
That sucks.
It does. They haven't set a concrete price point yet.
Okay. If I had to guess, it's going to be around net. Do you think it's going to be higher or lower if it had to be?
I'm gonna say around $10. $10 a month.
How much is Netflix going for right
like
now?
$7.99.
$7? Okay, I could see 10. It depends. I don't know. They have a lot of content already. It's weird because it's just like it would just be a lot of old content because you talked about it earlier was that they're not going to show any new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not going to show new movies like the newest one that came out. You know what I'm
So how it's gonna work is when stuff comes out in theaters, it's not gonna come out on this service the day of the theatrical release. It's gonna come out like 9 to 10 months later on this thing.
Okay.
So that's the first place you're gonna be able to get it. When it says like now available on digital download,
Yeah.
I'm guessing when it's available for digital download and to buy on physical copy,
It'll be on the streaming
service. On the streaming service,
Right.
So maybe not even 9 to 10 months because most things are out on DVD and like digital copy within 2 months. So,
Yeah.
So if they wait 9 months to get their stuff out on their streaming service, they're kind of behind the ball on that one. That's what they're saying here. So what? I don't know what you're doing, Disney. You're a freaking Goliath. So I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how to run your business.
They can really do whatever they want at this point. Let's be
Yep.
honest. They pretty much own everything, but
Oh yeah, they own ESPN.
yeah. Do you think they'll show any ESPN stuff on the streaming
Dude,
service?
that'd be great.
Man, I don't know. That might get me over there.
That'd be pretty cool. From what it's showing me, it's mostly going to be Disney and Pixar, as in Disney movies, like animated and live action.
Yeah, that's
Disney
kind of what I
movies
figured, like the classic
Pixar
Disney movies. Okay, all right.
So the first things that are going to be on there are Toy Story 4, Frozen 2, and the live action adaptation of The Lion King. All three, I'm very excited for.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know if it's enough for me to go buy another streaming service because right now I have a Netflix, a Hulu, and a Amazon account. Those are the three primary ones that I use.
Yep.
I'm debating getting a YouTube Red, but I'm kind of so-so on it just because there's not... the only one that I like, the series-wise, is the Game Grumps
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked Scare PewDiePie. I mean, I think I saw one episode of Scare PewDiePie, like the first episode they put out. It was kind of cool.
Is it like a video game thing that he does?
It's kind of like they put him in scenarios. Like the first one was about Outlast, that video game Outlast.
Yeah.
And basically they put him in a hospital, and then it was like you walk through those like haunted mazes,
Oh,
and
yeah,
there's
yeah.
like people jump out and scare you and
Gotcha.
that kind of thing.
All right, well that's fair.
So they tried to like live action put him through Outlast, which is one of the most terrifying video games of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually all Disney and Pixar properties will be on this specific streaming service. And except for R-rated titles, so your Jessica Jones, your Daredevil, I'm pretty sure Daredevil, Defenders.
Yeah, I think. Well, actually, it might be R or PG-13. I'm not quite sure to be honest.
I know Jessica Jones is R.
Yep.
So she's going to Hulu since Disney is a majority stakeholder. They own over 50% of Hulu.
Okay, all right.
So all of that is going to be going to Hulu, which is good because I was under the impression after they bought that. I knew they were bringing out their own streaming service. I'm like, oh, they're going to shut that shit down. Hulu's not going to be a thing anymore.
Yeah. But no, they kept it going because
They're going to keep it going, so they have a place to dump all their more mature content, which is good. I like that.
That's fair. I don't know. I just don't know. As a parent, I think this would be an awesome thing for your kid. And then you just set them on there, and you have good content on there that's not going to freak them out.
It's great because parents now that do the kind of thing where they like put their kid on YouTube.
Yeah.
And like there's so much hit and miss with that because like the recommended videos can come up with something that it's tagged to be kid friendly, but it really isn't.
Yep. That was a
so-
big controversy of like grown adults dressing as kids and like
Yeah,
it was weird.
There was really weird stuff happening in the kids.
Right.
And then also like the ads that they were putting on there, like there were for a while a lot of the ads were like horror movies, and they were terrifying.
Oh, really? Okay.
Commercials, and then you had that before a toy unboxing.
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
Kid, like because that was before YouTube was really hardcore about these things go here, these things go here as far as advertisers go.
Right.
And these kids were just seeing these terrifying,
Horrifying
these-
movies coming up and
exactly. So.
Conjuring 2 coming out soon. And
Exactly.
like a dead body
Oh,
hanging from
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
So really scary stuff, and this is gonna solve that for the most part. I assume there won't be commercials because if it's Disney's it's gonna be like Netflix, I assume.
Yeah. Yep.
They're gonna have more series.
Okay.
Some new series, including the initial offerings will include at least one Star Wars series, a live-action Marvel show,
Okay.
an animated series based on Monsters, Inc., and a High School Musical television show. Again, all of them. Just, you can take my money. Go ahead. Take it. It's all yours now.
So here's my argument with that. The current platforms that I'm subscribed to, that being Amazon, not so much. They don't really have any good original content, in my personal opinion. Hulu, I think, kills it pretty well when it comes to original content, and Netflix is the crown
Yeah,
when it comes
exactly.
to original content. I don't know. I know Disney has the resources to make good original content.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They do it all the time.
I just don't know if I'm going to enjoy the content that they make, because I enjoyed the Clone Wars. That was a good series, but
So you're talking about a live, is it at least one Star Wars series, so the Star Wars series.
so the Star Wars series I'm okay with. The High School Musical thing, I think, can be cheesy and interesting.
Oh, it's going to be cheesy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the High School Musical movie? They layer on the cheese.
Yep.
It's like a 5-cheese souffle.
Exactly. So I think that can be okay. I don't know if that's enough to get me to buy a service for that.
Okay.
Because yeah, I enjoy Disney movies. It's just like I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, do I watch it on Netflix now? And I'm like, I really don't, to be honest.
I actually went on a Disney movie spree
There you
on
go.
Friday night. Like Hercules and Mulan.
Oh
It was
yeah,
so good.
shit. I mean, they're good movies. Don't get me wrong. It's just here's this question: how many Disney movies do you actually own on hard copies?
My physical copies
Yeah.
of Disney movies is not a lot.
Yeah.
My DVDs, I have a couple Marvel ones, so I've got like 2 or 3 Marvel ones.
Yeah.
And then I have a bunch of like the VHS tapes,
Mm.
but I don't have a VHS player anymore.
Well, let's see. Didn't they for a while they had a agent? Is it? Oh shoot! What am I thinking? They had a TV series for Marvel already, didn't they?
The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Agent of Shield is one of them. Yeah.
And then they had like Agent Carter was another one.
I didn't watch that one too much.
I don't think anyone watched Agent
Yeah.
Carter. That might actually still be going on. I don't know.
See,
But-
I guess that leads me to my next point. Is like the whole Marvel original series is they're not doing so hot right now. They make awesome movies.
The next season of Jessica Jones is coming.
Yeah.
And of the 4, there's Daredevil, there's Jessica Jones, there's Luke Cage, and there's Iron Fist.
Okay.
And like those are the Defenders
Yep.
anyway. And Jessica Jones is my favorite. I haven't seen a lot of Daredevil. I've been told Daredevil's amazing.
Yep.
But I just connect with Jessica Jones.
That's fair. She's a very unique character.
I love the actress. I
Yep.
love the drama.
Yep.
I'm a big Doctor Who guy, and David Tennant was in it. He was one of the doctors,
Yep.
so that got me.
Yeah, she was just one of the more grittier, like down to earth kind of heroes that you can relate to. And
Oh,
that really is what made it stood out, to be honest. So.
Like that's March 8th, I believe, is when the next season
Yeah.
shows up on
Oh,
Netflix.
God, that's coming up.
So I'll be watching that hardcore.
God damn. Is that that's close to our spring break. That's like the week before spring break.
All
so.
right, so I'll probably wait until after. Well, you'll get a full review of
Oh,
Jessica Jones.
I mean-
it took me a year and a half to watch the first season actually, because I watched a couple episodes and I'm like, wow, this is really good.
Yeah.
And then other things came up, and then like another series kind of got my attention. Like
Yep.
we watched Sons of Anarchy.
Yep.
I watched Breaking Bad.
Yep.
Dexter came up, and then I came back to it for a couple seasons, or like for a couple episodes,
Yep.
and then I backed away again because the new season of Doctor Who came out.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, and then I finally finished it this year.
Yeah.
Right before Defenders came out, and so good, so good.
I mean, because you and I, we watched Luke Cage, or we watched the beginning of it. We didn't
Yeah.
even finish the
No.
and I didn't watch Iron Fist. Did you watch any Iron Fist?
I watched a couple Iron
You did?
Fist.
I've heard it's not very good.
No, it's
Okay.
very. it's lackluster at best.
Do you think was it the same during the oh god, why am I blanking on
Defenders?
Yeah, was it like, was he any good in the Defenders compared to his?
He was better.
He was better
Because
okay.
they corrected a lot of it where it's like they couldn't really change the character because they'd cemented him as this character.
Right.
So they didn't shine on him as much as they did the other characters.
I see. Okay. All right. That's fair.
So that's a thing.
Okay. I liked him as a character.
He's a fun character in the comics. Like
Right.
he's one of the few people, I won't say mortal, but not Superman level character. Which I mean, Superman's DC, but like not your high level, like Hulk level superheroes that has beaten Captain America in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah. I gotcha. He's very down to earth, another down to earth kind of character.
So he's, I see a good future for this whole series, especially if Disney takes it under like their own streaming service. So it has to be good.
Well, is that going to be one of those that they keep under their service, or they're going to keep under Hulu?
I don't know what the rating of Iron Fist is. I'm pretty sure Luke Cage, Jessica Jones are definitely going to Hulu. Because did we talk about this on the podcast that Disney is a majority stakeholder in Hulu?
Yep.
Yeah, we talked. Yeah, we just said that.
You brought it up.
So yeah, they're like they own 50-something% of Hulu these days because they acquired another company that had a huge stake in Hulu. They're just buying up everything.
Yeah.
And so, they're for sure Jessica Jones is going there. Luke Cage, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, is Daredevil rated R?
It's
pretty
close.
Yeah.
I don't think it is, just because I'm thinking back to like the amount of blood and gore they actually show. They show a lot of action, like Power Ranger kind of stuff. Where just kicking and flipping and doing all that stuff. They don't really show let's
call it PG-13.
We'll call it PG-13. I could be wrong, because now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, there was this one time where you got like sewed up and stuff like that. So I don't remember if they showed it or not. It's just a lot of like what was the last series that just came out? He got a spin-off.
I'm not sure.
The Punisher is what I was looking for. Punisher.
Oh yeah, the Punisher's another one.
Yeah, Punisher's rated R. I know
for sure. Punisher's rated R. That one's going to Hulu. Oh, that's gonna be. Do you think they're gonna merge all these characters together now, or?
I mean, the Punisher was technically already merged. He just got his own
Daredevil.
spin-off.
Do you think he'll show up in the Defenders? Is what I mean.
Like the second season
Next
or whatever.
Season of Defenders, yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. I don't know if they will.
I like him as his own thing.
I like him as his own thing too.
Wasn't Ghost Rider in one of the series? Was it Daredevil?
Ghost Rider and Daredevil, this latest one. The only Ghost Rider I know of is the Nicolas Cage one.
I know he was in one of the series, and so I don't remember which. I'm pretty sure he's Marvel. I'm 99% sure.
I think he is too. Yeah.
But
I don't remember him showing up in any Netflix original. If that's what you're asking.
Thing where he was in one of the Netflix series. Anyway,
no.
Disney is currently in development of multiple Star Wars TV series. You mentioned one.
Yep.
They're for sure doing one. They're trying to settle for a couple.
Okay.
So that will really draw me towards this streaming service.
The fact that they're going to have their own Star Wars.
If they have like 3 different Star Wars series going on at one time.
Okay.
And at least one of them is good, it sold me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I need to consume as much Star Wars as possible.
I just don't know in what part of the storyline they would go into, because they kind of
they've done the Clone Wars thing.
Right. Okay.
I'm hoping for like a Darth Maul series would be good.
Yeah, that would be cool.
A Boba Fett one or a Jango Fett one would be good.
So kind of
like a bounty hunters in general.
Yeah, so kind of like a spin-off bounty hunter.
Or
do you want like an origin story, or kind of after we don't need origin? We have a lot of origin stories so far.
We do. We don't need an origin. Because we pretty much know who Jango is. We've seen Boba's origins,
right?
So we just kind of need he's 25 years old. And
okay,
he's in the business. He's doing his thing.
So just kind of more cool stuff is kind of what you're looking for about that character. Not so much like a origin story, but somewhere in
cool
the storyline.
There's an old video game, Star Wars Bounty Hunter for the PlayStation 2, and it's a Jango Fett game.
Okay,
super cool.
All right,
like a Knights of the Old Republic thing. That'd be super cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or just like the Obi-Wan. If Obi-Wan should get his own movie, Obi-Wan should get his own series.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us what you think about this whole streaming service. We kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent on that one, but
we geeked out for a little bit.
We really did.
Leave it to us, huh?
So come on back next time. Well, I don't know what we're talking about next time, but we'll be back next time. And yeah, tell us what you think about Disney with this whole streaming service. Will you buy it? Are you going to subscribe to it? What's going on there? Let us know in the comments down below. I guess until next time, this has been Two Dudes in a Room.
Yep. See you later.
Have a good one.